Okay, this is a video on how to find your ancestors' farms and land that they homesteaded, if they homesteaded any land. The first thing you do is you go to this Bureau of Land Management, which is up here at GLO records.blm.gov. Okay, and once you get to there, you go to Search Documents. Okay, so now you need to know the state that you're looking for, and you need to know the name of your person, last name, first name, and it really helps to have the middle initial because there are lots of records and you could get the wrong person. Okay, I'm just going to pick a name. I'm going to use an estate to Kansas and Hollenbeck. If you happen to have a land description, you can put that in there. But I'm just going to use a name out of random and pick out something. I'm also going to say any county for now. Okay, that brought up a big list of lots of names. Okay, at the top you've got the names, you've got the date, the state, the prime meridian, which will be important, the township and range, and aliquot means the portion of a larger whole. It tells you the description of the actual land. Okay, so I'm going to pick this Frank Hollenbeck here, and I'm going to write that down so I know what to type in. And he's got two sections, two portions of two sections, and this is the actual section in the township. Okay, so then I'll go back over here and I'll click on that part there, and that'll bring up his information with his name and a little information. And this only almost only shows the first person to take out the homestead. Once they sell it, it doesn't usually get recorded, although once in a while it does. So it tells you the total acreage, and it tells you the prime meridian, the state, the prime meridian, the township and range, and the description of the land. West 1/2 of the southwest quarter of the section 15, and this is the north half of the northwest quarter of section 22. And if you look up townships, you'll find that 15 is directly over 22, so he owns two continuous pieces of land. Okay, so you write all that down, and then you go to a different page. Okay, the page you want to go to, and this is going to get you to how to show the land on Google Earth, is Earth Point. And you want to go to Earth Point, Township Search by Description, that web page. And then you'll put the information in. You'll put your state, you'll put your prime meridian, and your township, and your range, and your section. Okay, when you put your state in, then you get your choice of meridians. You type that down. So in this state, you're lucky there's only two choices, and I happen to know from the record it said 6th meridian. So I'll go to the 6th meridian, and then I'll go to my township, which was 19 south. You got to get the right north or south. Okay, so I'll get 19 south. Pick that, and then I got to get the range, which was 23 west. The range was 23 west. West. Okay, and the first one I'll look at was section 15. Okay, and then I'll say fly to on Google Earth. And it says save this fly point. And it's going to happen to save it to desktop. There's my Earth point fly to. Okay, I'll double click on that and it should open up Google Earth. And there it is, it's opening up. Okay, so there is section 15. Okay, that puts the purple, shows the section that you want, and then you zoom in. As you're zooming in, sometimes you got to drag it. You push your left mouse button down and you drag it down to get it centered. And sometimes it's not, you're no longer vertical, you're looking oblique. And if you're going to do measurements, you want to be straight down. So you press R. I think I'm pretty close, but anyway, you press your R on your keyboard, and that'll make it straighten out. Okay, this is a mile square, section 15. And this would be the middle halfway point. Okay, so this would be, this here is your quarter section. This would be your southwest quarter section, and you've got the west half of that, so you want to mark it off. If you actually want to mark the actual point of the property, so you want to come over here. From here you want to go over 1,320 feet. Okay, so you go up to your tools, press tools, ruler. Okay, and you want to measure in feet. So you change that to feet. And you want to start measuring right there. And as you go, this tells you your heading. So you want to go straight west, which would be 270 degrees. And you want to go 1,320 feet. And you're not going to get, it's hard to get exact, so it's close enough. Okay. That's your halfway point. If you wanted to mark the corner of the property, you come up here to add place mark. And then you drag that place mark. You put it right on that spot there. Boom. Okay. And you can label it. I'm not going to label it, but you can label it. Okay. You come over here and you got your untitled place mark. It tells you what, but I'm not going to label it, but you can. Okay, then you want to make another measurement, and this time you're coming straight down south. In this case, you're going to go a half mile, which would be 2,640 feet. Okay, once you've set that place mark, and you say OK. Okay, now I want to come straight down. This little square doesn't want to sit right on the spot. Okay, that's, oh, I see. Once I've set it, I've got to get rid of this. That's my problem. I got to get rid of this measurement here. So I'll say, go down to the, and say clear. Okay, now I'm starting over. There, now I get right on the point there that I set. And now I'm coming down, and I'm going to check my angle. I want to come down at 180 degrees, so straight south. Boom. Okay, straight south, and then I'll set another untitled place mark. I'll put it right there, and I'll say okay, and I'll clear my measurement. Okay, this corner of the property will be easy because it shows right there. And I'll say okay. And then if I want the other corner exact, I'll come down, I'll do a measurement again. I'll do a measurement again, ruler. I'll come down right down that line, 2640, and then another place mark. Okay, that's pretty close. Okay, now if I wanted to, that's 1/2 of the property. This is a property in section 15. Section 22 is down here. I could do the exact same thing that I did before. I'm not going to, but it'd be the same process. And you can save those place marks, and then you can delete. You'll see what happens if I try to delete it. And just right click and say delete. Okay, I can delete it. Do you want to delete? Yes. Okay, so that's gone. And then I've just got my property there showing the top half of the property. Okay, as I zoom in, you can see this marker is a little bit off up here. I could have worked on this a little, zoomed in a little closer, and then it makes it a little easier to see. This only works on property that is marked as a part of a section, a description of a section, a whole section, or a quarter section. If any of the description says lot 3 or lot something like that, this does not show lots. There are paid programs that will show lots, but this is free.